Yes, people. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Monday. It's an evening for you. Monday night for me.
Monday
Yeah,
evening.
bless up yourself. Yeah, man. Did you get any sleep last night? What time you went to bed after the game finished? I mean, you're 3 hours behind the Eastern time.
Uh,
Why?
I say me never really be me my virgin that watch a game because we went over and outside and we watch a game outside and never some never really feel frustrated. I feel like the writing was on the wall. So I feel like second game they do it we really pissed off, but I never feel so bad yesterday. I can because I see the
Probably,
writing was on the wall.
probably because the most of the team already failed in the in the group stage.
Yeah. I think I think Ecuador game was the real one that we should have got something. And yeah, I wasn't feel mad, but I went to bed pretty early because yesterday was a long day. But yeah,
Energy 876 after for me. No, Daniel lived on the West Coast. Daniel lived on the same time when the Jamaican game they were playing. You know, West Coast is so different, man. You know, you have Houston over there where it's Central Time. It's 2 hours behind you, and your time is 3 hours behind Eastern Time, and which I think Central Time and Jamaica time is the same time. You know, but Jaja. But what I'm saying still though, crazy night of football, Daniel. After the game finished, I remember I went downstairs. I went downstairs and I just went to drink a little glass of margarita and take a shot at Campari because I was so pressed. Yeah, I was so pressed
mm-mm.
in terms of the whole. I was just so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed, and then I just take a walk to the pool. Every time when I take a walk to the pool, I always walk with equipment. They get what I say, I always walk with equipment. So if I look at vibes or anything come over, we can just, chat along and do a video, which I did last night around, I think it happened when I came over, moment I opened my phone, I saw so many messages, coming in on my phone, Instagram, everything, about the resignation of coach, I'm here at Grimson, so as we were talking last night, I went to bed around 1:30. I was like, I mean, the writing was on the wall, yes, but I was like, whoa, it just comes so sudden. Not even a day, not even a day after the game finished. I didn't expect everything to unfold like that right after the game. The man changed over and in casual wear, announcing his resignation to the JFF, But I mean, Daniel Cooper's finished for us. This is where it stopped. Yeah. We can see another CONCACAF team, not just one, but we can see maybe is it one? Only one can go home today. The US and Panama. Hopefully, Uruguay. Yeah, the Bielsa ball can actually work on Greg Berhalter tonight. But the end of the journey, no Copa America. Our third appearance have come to an end. Still no win, 9 games. What type of Copa America you think we have? Is it that we had a Copa America that you expected, or is like you just surprised after all three results? You just know that okay, there was a Copa in 2015 and 16. You would say this squad is much better squad, compared to 9, 10 years ago. What was your deal breaker in the Copa America? Is that a big surprise that I know the team performed or no points on board, 1 goal scored, Mikel Antonio. We got robbed. What you name it, man. You summarize your Copa America for the Reggae Boys, right now in front of the people.
I'm gonna be honest. Before we kick off the Copa America,
Yeah.
I did feel optimistic. Like going in this tournament, I did kind of feel optimistic after we finished third in the Nations
Yeah.
League with a bronze medal, and I did kind of feel optimistic.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say this: since that Liam Daly and Craig Butler and the JFF, it kind of drag that positive and that energy away, and all the after feel problem kind of drag that positivity away. So everything all tight. So um overall on the field, very disappointed. I think we should have at least got a point. We should have at least got a point out of this group. It was very disappointed overall, and I think I think we should have did much better with the quality we have. I don't think we did. I don't think we did. I don't think we played very well. Like in the first game, in the Mexico game, in the first half, we play okay. In
Yeah.
the Ecuador game, the second half, we play really good, and then in the last game, we just
But
dropped the ball.
the last game, no man, that
in,
team, the last game, the brother.
in the
Tell me
last
about what
game,
that.
in the last
Yo,
game,
the man that
we,
mentioned the last game, the people. No man.
in the last game, that's when they say the players when they say the players don't tools. If
Yeah,
anybody have been watching football all these years and you hear about when they say the players don't tools, that's a definition of down tools yesterday. The players dropped the ball. The coach lost the players. You could
yeah,
see it. There was no organization in the back line. Like the three goals that scored, the ball went through that two in between the defense. You get I've never me and my brother that talked yesterday about the game. We have never seen um ball go through a defensive line like that before in a professional. We're not talking about youth football. This is senior international stage.
yeah,
And yesterday was the right, as I said, very disappointing tournament from the start to the finish. And I must say this: we need to take a book out of Venezuela. No distraction. Yesterday we was talking about it. No
yeah.
distraction.
This,
Nothing. I was watching the coach up in the stands, Venezuela coach. He was not happy the whole game. He was
Boca,
not.
yeah,
The,
Boca.
the, the assistant coach was on the sideline, was talking the whole game. You get what
Yo,
I'm saying?
the man was so optimistic. Even when they turned it up, the man still
He,
optimistic
he
about the
was
game.
talking the whole game. You get what I'm saying?
Did you saw
And
that? Did you saw that reaction of our coach, like giving that extra poise, on the touchline, towards the players? And I seen him step out and point and there and like, but that Diego Simeone, let's use a comparison now. The assistant coach Leonardo, Kofe, what he done yesterday.
I
He's like
think
he was shouting, he was passion of everything on the touchline.
from I, I saw this from the World Cup qualifiers. I don't know if those are on the time he decided that, hey, this is what I can't do this anymore. From the World Cup qualifiers with Dominican Republic and surname,
And
I
that
think
man,
that's yes, that's when his energy change. So I'm
yeah,
wondering if it's from those time he make his decision to step down. And then this whole Copa America, one of the biggest tournaments in the world, compared with Euros, and you're on the bench the whole entire game, not compared to Venezuela coach, Mexico coach, Ecuador coach. It clearly showed me that decision I've made from a long time, and the coach have
lost.
basically,
You have lost the
yeah,
dressing room.
yeah,
You have lost the dressing room. My take on the Copa America. Look, as you said, coming into the game, beat Canada, get a positive result on both leg, to
yeah.
advance to the Nations League semi-final, get a bronze medal,
Stand up, boy. Stand
did
up.
so well, in the US game, beating the Panama. And I was so optimistic about, the Copa America, especially leading up to the zone that we're in. I was already analyzing that. Look, this Mexico team, Jimmy Lozano, this Ecuadorian team with Felix, they have their issues, but it was just so silent in Caracas, when it comes down to Venezuela. Nothing was leaked into the press in terms of what was really going on. They played a few friendlies in March, but that was it. So I was saying, okay, I think we can get something, from this one. So if we cannot get through to the knockout round, I'm like, can we at least challenge to be one of those runners to finish in the top two spot? Yeah, just to play our utmost, play to our full potential, and let's add on to what we have done in the last two previous, so play a better Copa. So I was like, okay, I'm like 60 to 70% right about trying to push through, not just trying to just play in a Copa America like, yeah, this is a Copa America. So yeah, I was very optimistic about it. My energy was very high, with the players that we have. Yeah, the players are having on good form. Bobby Reed, he played a portion of game for Fulham. Mikel Antonio, he could say have a mixed, season. Leon Bailey has his best season, for his career so far. Ethan Pinnock, he came back strong after that long half injury, but played really well in the first half. Andre Blake, that was one of the only position that I was kind of worried about, because building up to the Copa, Andre Blake had like 2 to 3 injuries, in the MLS, so I was like, is he going to be 100 fit? Can he stay fit for at least? Yeah, Deshaun Bernard have an excellent season for the Owls, for Sheffield. Yeah, Joel had an excellent season. So you could see players were playing really good. Dexter had an excellent second half season in Scotland. Gregley have a wonderful run, but kind of fade out. Is it that he lost a little bit of energy? He lost his spot at that left back position for Oxford. So I was like, we have so many players that can really get something or can do really damage in this zone. I was looking forward for that first game. And I was like, can we beat Mexico? If we beat Mexico, we will set up this zone afire. Just like what I was expecting us to do the same, like what Venezuela did. Venezuela beat Ecuador in the first game. Nobody expected that. They turned the zone upside down. So I was like, we should have done that, just like what Venezuela did. We started the group on 3 points. Venezuela started the group on 3 points. You never know what could happen, So I'm very disappointed. One thing, the coach made a lot of blunders, a lot of mistakes, yeah. But one thing I have to say, Daniel, the performances playing for your national country, it was bad. It was bad. You're mute. You're mute. It
Yesterday was very disrespectful to the
it
to the
was
to the
it
Jamaica flag.
was so bad. Can you remember Chelsea game that you would say the manager last game before he gets sacked? I made this analogy about the game that Watford beat Ole Gunnar Solskjaer the last game before he got sacked. That second half from United was atrocious. So it was the performance. If I can bring back one thing, I will bring back just perform, because the Copa America, millions of people watching that Copa America. Daddy, you know when I went to work this morning, my normal reach work earlier before the Ecuadorian and the Mexican and the Venezuelan. So unfortunately, those team members that I work with work on my post. You get what I say? And they're from that country. So I'm the first one naturally get to work first in the morning. It's when me get out, it's when me reach out this morning. Everybody there work. The man in my wait for me. One
Mm-mm.
piece of drama. Brother, I could work in peace. The man in my say, my God, Jamaica don't know how to play ball. The man them say, only thing good in Jamaica is the girl them ass is big. Yo, the man them tease me all day. Like the performance was so bad, bro. Like I never expect a team could have performed this well. Not just a team, but the Reggae Boys under Emir Hallgrimson. The 8 boy from where we played in March until we start to play, in June 22, it's a big let off. It's like the man drop off of the mount off of, the Blue Mountain Cliff. It was that bad. That was such a long, hard drop off, and I was like, something is wrong. You look at the coach, body language leading up to the Nations League, when that thing burst out with the Leon Bailey, the suspension. I was like, the coach, his image kind of changed. You know this thing in English Premier League, they're showing that when a manager, they show you the first side of a manager when he just got appointed
Yeah,
until his feature changed differently. Yeah.
yeah,
I was looking at Emir Grimson features from when he just started, coaching the team in that first game. He got appointed, I think, 2 weeks before the Argentina game, yeah, in New Jersey. He was so happy. Look at his face. Now the man face look like I don't even want to say that word, but the man face so keen, bro. The man just look like him just so miserable. You understand? So it's a long hard thing, man. It's a combination of everything that happened that I didn't like what he did. We speculate a lot of things on here about the system, the formation.
yeah,
Someone said I think someone just said in the chat that he picked a formation to suit the experiment of a Damian Lowe. I couldn't even imagine that third game he started Damian Lowe again in the midfield. Kieran Anderson, not one start. Not one start for him in this tournament. Everybody are play them youngsters. Yeah? Everybody are gel them young players in their squad. Not one start. I mean, look, we have nothing to play for. Just play everyone in their natural position and try go for the game and see what you could get. A rhythm. But as I said, him already make up his mind because once the whistle blow and an hour after the game, boom,
yeah.
an hour or two, resignation out. You get what I say? Him just I don't give a damn. That was the
Exactly.
thing for him. You
Yeah,
get what I say?
yeah.
That was the thing for him. So disappointed, man. Look at the if you look at the two Copa America that we played, 2015, 2016, would you say this Copa America is a success?
I would say, I would say this. Even though in those other
Because
Copa America, I would say this one was the worst. I feel like in other Copa
yo,
America, even though we never score, I think we were more
I think
competitive.
Centenario with Schaefer, I think it was Schaefer. That was the best. To be honest, look, bro, I think Schaefer played that Copa America so well. Remember that game he ball Uruguay off the park. The only thing Uruguay only could have do in that game is just to put the ball in the back of the net, but they didn't. So yeah, I think the only thing that happened in 2024 compared to back in a decade ago that we only scored a goal. You get what I say?
Yeah,
So I mean the coach, the first game against Mexico, yeah, we touched on this a little bit, and that first off, we were talking about let's get a good start. Let's get a good start. In the World Cup, we conceded in the first 5 minutes of the game, so it was emphasizing let's get a good start. Let's get a good start. But we already knew coming to this tournament against the bigger boys that our team would play the transition game. But again, him have the team last summer for know the players them, yeah, to get used to them, him get a next summer again to get used to the player them. That this summer should be the summer where the reggae boys should take the next step, and it didn't happen. It did not happen. You get
yeah,
what I saying? It didn't happen. This is the summer we should have made the next step. Lead, show that CONCACAF, show CONMEBOL that the reggae boys making stride. And again, drop the ball, poor decision making, poor tactics, poor selection, off the field issues. Everything it's a combination of everything. I mean, the second half of the Mexico game, if I want you to jump on this one. The second half of Mexico game, only if we could start the game just like he did in that Mexico game in the second half. Yeah, coach the team, train the team on the training pitch to play a high positive, a high energy, high intensity game like that, and coach the team and how to facilitate when they're defending in the transition so players can understand, okay, we're going to play this way, we're going to play high up the field, we're going to play positive. When we lose the ball, this is the shit. This is where you need to be. This is where you need to be as a player. Yeah, so everybody can. It just can't just come out and just like go play high intensive football. Look at how Uruguay play. It's hard to break them down in transition. So if we can make the Reggae Boy play like that in that second half of the Mexico game, yeah, where we started the first 10, 12 minutes of the game really well. We have the Mexican people panicking in the stadium. You know, what type of Reggae Boy team we will see if we could get that team to be running like that?
Um, I think we do have a team can able to play from the front foot, but I think the coach. I don't think the coach believe in. I don't think he trusts the players enough to start the game on the front foot. I don't know why. That's one of the that's one of the biggest critics I have for this coach. He's
Yeah,
he do a very good job in the Nations League as organize a team. He bring that
yeah,
back three in, and that was a very good thing. But from there, I think he take a step backwards as far as he become ultra defensive. Don't know why. And
yeah,
I feel like this tournament you could see when we play on the front foot, we cause chaos, we cause problem. You get what I'm
yeah.
saying? You see it in the Mexico game a few times, and you see it in the Ecuador game in the second half. And then it's like I was talking to someone and saying that I feel like the way he set up his team is to stop the other teams from winning. I feel like that's his tactics to stop
Yeah.
the other team from winning. Nothing is wrong with that, but we have to have an outlet. You get what I'm saying? I feel like when we set up to play those type of football, we never look like we're gonna able to score. So I think the squad is capable of playing on the front foot. I think we are. I think we do have the players. I think we do have the players to play on the front foot. And not once this coach try it. I don't know why. I don't know why is he so ultra defensive.
I'm back after the against the wall.
Why? Why you have to wait until they score on us and then you're like, okay, all right, let's go for it. Why can we start as the aggressor?
Yeah,
And then when we start as the aggressor and then we score, then go ultra defensive and then do your ultra defensive thing.
yeah.
We can't go into the game and start ultra defensive. You get what I'm saying? So I think over the previous weeks, he just I don't know, man. It just gets so difficult to defend him and to back him.
Got so rotten. So
You
got so
know?
rotten too fast, man. Everything just happened. I feel, and then I don't want to talk about Leon Bailey, but I think everything really started from that issue with the butler. I think that was a big slap in the coach face. Yeah,
Yeah.
the conversations that leak. You get what I say? The conversation that leak between him and Craig,
Yeah.
and then the stuff that happened in public eyes. Yeah, a man got put out there in the squad. Two of them, and they said one was by a mistake for whatever reason it was, but the Leon Bailey one stayed. The Leon Bailey one stayed. That one stick. So that one was definitely was in the picture. You know, looking at it, I think that's when he's like, okay, this is my last straw. This is my last straw. I'm done. You understand? He
Yeah.
was already having issues. When you're listening to his press conference, at times, he take a dig at JFF at times. He talk about the fields. He's talk about the professionalism
Yeah.
in around. You get what I say? Him kind of take a dig at them. And once you take a dig at politicians in Jamaica or some people in the hierarchy, you and them are gonna have problem. You get what I say?
Yeah.
Something I feel like it start really get sour when the issue come down with the player and him agent, and then from there the coach got disgraced. Remember it happened, in the Nations League again when the Sheffield Wednesday player got put into the squad, and then him omit back himself out because he got called up for England in the 19, and that's
Yeah.
a big slap in the face again. You get what I say? So constantly the Gold Cup, the mafia deal with issues. Players are coming late in the Gold Cup, just couple days. You get what I say? After
Yeah.
training camp start in the Gold Cup, players are coming, and the Gold Cup start in June, and the regular season done. The second to last weekend in May, and players are coming late. So every time when there is a tournament for this coach, there's always issues. There's always lack of preparation. You get me? So it's a build up. It's a build up thing that's continually happen. You gonna say something?
No, I was gonna say once you start take dig at your like we work for companies and
Yeah,
you might talk to your employee, you might talk to your coworker and say, yo, boss boy, nah, do the right thing, This, that, now. But once you start come public and start to dig at your boss, there's gonna
yeah,
be problem. And I just said he was intelligently calling out the
federation.
federation.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying? And the federation don't like that. You see, so once you start to do that, once you start the federation even say yeah, pick the players them side, you're gonna start you're gonna there's gonna be as they
repercussion.
said as they said in the article, this was a long time coming.
Long time.
This is a long time coming. So that basically tell me say the federation didn't want to start this guy. Once he start to take a dig at them, you get
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
but
But
but they are waiting for him to do this. So both parties can come to an agreement. Is it that they're going to give him certain percentage of the money? Whatever. They don't want to just sack him, and they know that they're going to have to give him 100%
and the
commission.
next thing too. I know as a coach, I know all coach have ego and have pride. Do you think it was the right thing for him to do to walk away from the job?
You see the thing when you take a rich man from up a cherry garden, or a rich youth, and for live in a Annette yard where a little yard where we used to wake up out of our own house to go over that yard to play and tell him to clean the gutter. It's hard for a youth to do that. So that's where the man come from. Remember say Scandinavian people, some people were disciplined and truthful to anything that them put them art in and
Yeah,
them believe in. So with this man, remember say man know the anthem in a pool. Remember say man I sing the anthem, I have
yeah,
players, where they on it in the squad now, where they around for a year now, can't sing the anthem, You get what I say? So this is a man that him willing to do the extra mile. Remember, him say him make mistake at previous job where he didn't learn the culture locally. Now he want to learn the culture in Jamaica. And this man
yeah,
has sing the Remember we talk about the passion. I know the Italians and the Uruguayan and Chileans him sing the passion.
yeah,
Him are the only player and Nanalo sometime. But let's use the coach alone. Him are the only man me see I try to sing the anthem with a passion. That alone can give fire in your belly. If you know that anything the opponent come up with, you're ready for dismantle that, you're ready for erase that, you're ready for run at people. You get what I say? So
yeah,
a man that come from Iceland, these people do everything exact and precise. Yeah? So coming from north in the ice and come down into the gutter south And then I gotta tell a man where I come from, I used to sleep in a 4 or 5 star hotel, and then I can go tell him to go sleep under one cellar, and then wake up and brush him teeth and look up pipe side up where gutter water run. No, him not gonna accept that.
Yeah.
He not gonna accept that. Only man will I think will more accept that is a man that come from the inner city, or a man that come from inner the culture will accept that. Just like Tapa suck up that for around 5 to 6 years. You get me I say?
Yeah.
But watch Winford Schaefer I get close to around up to 50K a month, bro. And Tapa came in that after. Not even did I get 10K. Or after him sign a little contract, him get a little bumper raise, brother. You get what I say? And it take a while before pay off Winford Schaefer. So you could see that money there at times so you can pay. But the incompetent behavior. But one thing though I have to say though, one thing I have to say. When you look upon the rest of countries them around CONCACAF, Costa Rica, they have an Argentinian coach. He live in Costa Rica. No. He's doing groundwork, grassroots work in Costa Rica. David Doniga, the Mexican, not the Mexican, he's Spanish. He was the assistant for Thomas Christiansen in 2001, 2021, right around here. This man is a very experienced man, assistant coach. This is his first big job in the FC. He was assistant coach for Malaga, Olympiacos, Deportivo La Coruna, Real Betis. He have come under some very good managers at some very good clubs. So it's an experience.
Yeah.
He live in El Salvador. You understand? He live in El Salvador. The Mexican that used to coach the Mexican national team, interim in the Olympic, you get what I say? U teams. He's living in Guatemala at the moment. So when you look around, everybody I live in a them respective era. I listened to Jesse March interview before. I think it was on CBS Golasso. Yeah, he said he's already looking for a place in Toronto. So our coach used to live back home for around, close to, you could say probably around 7 to 8 months.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, the man packing bag. And he used to live one of them complexes down at Mount Pleasant or Jackson, one of them newly developing, complexes. All of a sudden, the dentist said, look man, my gone. All that happened. All that just happened just like that. Misunderstanding. After the misunderstanding. And it was stated in the
maybe if I'm then time they even make up your mind, say, slowly and slowly, I got take on myself. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
In the first sets of interview he done, even it's in the Sportsmax article, when he just got a point, he want to help whatever need to be done grassroots level in Jamaica. He wants to help. And look, the man have seminars and people barely show up. All that happen. The man have seminars with other people, other local people, coaches, and the people barely show up. They know how egoistic the thing at Jamaica already, the coaching. Oh, they are a big coach. Oh, I will come coach. I will come tell all for the play, 3-4-3 or 4-4-2. The egoistic thing. You get me I say? Coach Marcel Navarrete. Coach Marcel Navarrete for Dominican Republic. He live in Dominican Republic as an Argentinian. He's helping whatever it needs to develop the football. You get me I say? So I say, I like to know what happened. Make it just get so, for the man who just gone and decide to say, yo, beautiful Jamaica, the sunshine, him gone back in the ice, gone pull teeth. It's sad, bro. Bro, it's sad, bro. It's sad. You know what? You know what the thing what really in the article to Danny, you see the part where him say, yo, him travel go meet players at UK and him need but reimburse. So where yeah try to tell me say, them thing they never in him contract. So me I say, wonder if the coach see Jamaica as a gateway for get bigger jobs and him look pan like, say the next World Cup over here to keep no Mexico, no US, no Canada. So me can bring that team I got World Cup. When him look pan the players them available, say yo me can bring that team and then guess what? My contract run out and then I renew it and me get fired after World Cup. Can I get that? Me see me bring two team got the World Cup. Yeah, that depend on resume. Yo, me can get a
Yeah.
coach, me can get a job somewhere in a CAF, somewhere in a Asian, whatever it is. You get me I say?
Uh, uh, I don't know him. I don't know the man personal, and I wouldn't want to say that as his character. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He seemed like a very honest guy, very
Yeah, see
straight up
guy.
and humble. So I wouldn't say I wouldn't. I'm not gonna say him is an opportunist. You see what I say? Because would want to say that. Would want to say him is an opportunist. As I said, him see the free way to get to jump, get to work up and build
Yeah.
build himself as a top coach. So I don't know. I think him the at first. I think him the truly believe in the
At the
project.
start. Yeah, then the
Yeah,
project.
I
That
think him.
he said
I
it.
think
He said it. Yeah,
yeah.
he said it.
I
They
think
believe in the project.
yeah. I personally believe if he worked, he did, see the quality of the players that we have.
Yeah.
Barely, Demar Gray, Antonio, etc. and etc. I think he did personally believe in the project, but I don't think him did honestly believe say, I saw Jamaica Federation is incompetent. That's the problem. Is what me I say. I don't
Yeah.
think I don't think him
Stop
did
yourself,
know
Father.
say him never knows that this him not gonna get himself into. Is the me I say I'm think him try to ignore it, try to
Yeah.
work with what him,
But
him
the
can
more
do.
we ignore it, the more it happens.
But the more him ignore it, the more the problem come back. Butler, him at the madness.
Yeah, man. But like the
You see what
madness,
I
man.
say?
Yeah.
So me I try to tell us say yo, I don't think he was an opportunity. I think he really think that he could have did something really good. A small island, you see me I say, come in and love the job. As I said, when he sing it
Singing the
for a
anthem.
man for a sing your anthem, that means say him literally learn it.
Yeah.
You have enough man in the country don't know how to sing the anthem right now to this day. You see me I say? So yeah, we are paying him good. Me not think he's not the best peer coach in the world. You know?
No.
But I think kind of worth of money might get. So and plus him do a whole heap of side requests as far as bringing theme people them. Me I hear say yo some of the man them on him team never get pay a volunteer. You see me I
Working for
say?
coach where himself was 7 years, when he was a assistant coach.
So who are gonna really do that? Just for if he want opportunities. I don't think. I think him fall. I think him fall out of love of the project. I think him fall out of love with the project. I think him in love with it. Just like when you meet a woman, in love with that first, and
Yeah.
then you start go to be a problem. After a while, they
The
start
first
fall
part
out
of
of
the
love.
relationship are the nicest part.
Nicest part, and then be a problem, be a man. This so you fall out of love.
Yeah.
Is me I say, and that's what I think he happened. I don't think he was an opportunity. I think he
But
really did want to do something for Jamaica.
yeah, I think you know what I think too. Let me get to that comment with Father Blim because I want to get there as well with that bonus thing. But what may I say is, yeah,
Come here,
with the
Sim, come.
issues, with the issues that came down, and and that Bailey thing, I think that kind of rubbed. If I was a player in that camp, that would have really rubbed me kind of different. Seeing that you're chasing somebody, you're going after somebody who don't really want to be. in around the camp at that time when you wanted him. Yeah? So I think that, where he might, can last the dressing room there because look, as an international coach, you lost the dressing room, yeah, that's it for you. Period. There's no
Yeah.
coming back for you as an international coach. Just like him have trust in a just probably you say as I said 12 to 16 players. Him only have trust in the 12 to 16 players that he really trust to play in every game. Yeah, that him want to play in every game. So I think, as an international coach, you can't have such a small, low par number that you trust players. No, you have to have a squad of 23 and at least 23. You understand? At least 23 where you trust. You have to the gap of a big. I think it narrowed down to around 15 players. That's like 5 players when you really look at it on the international level. Because you're going to have suspension, they're going to have disciplinary, you're going to have players that have, personal issues. They have players that just don't want to turn up. You get what I say? So the pool should have been bigger, but as I said, man, a white Scandinavian coming into the Ironman, yeah, where him used to I get room service in a 5-star hotel, and now him there so in our situation where him there in our room every time when him go over the face basin for wash him face, him see the water when just I wash him face that run in a gutter. Yeah, me not think a man can just come and just live with that. So, so that's how bad evil the JFF is, Them themselves have to get blamed because the JFF, them appointed this man, Mr. Speid, who I am fireman, yeah? Him appointed this man. As a man, one thing though with Speid, you have to give him this. Him know the inside out of laws and the rules in the rule book of football. Yeah? Him know that. He's a bright student of the game. Just look at how, he talk. Some things he talk, the average coach of Jamaica don't know certain things. Yeah? So him have that. But the man him come like a writer, so the man them want come give it the World Cup glory. When the World Cup in me, I just three, Rudolph Speid them a youth them time, Them know what it was, Back then, me not have that experience, My son not have that experience, People who up on the life now have that experience. You see, I give it the man them come, I give it the opportunity right now to qualify for a World Cup. 2 years in the coach, 4-year plan, him gone. Them things are supposed to happen. Everybody right now around us in them job for at least a year and a half already. Every one of the top team, them Costa Rica, Honduras, Guatemala, El Salvador, Panama, everybody around them coach, the coaches them in them position for at least a year and a half already. So them a cement them role, them a cement them structure, yeah, and them are gonna carry the national team right through to the World Cup qualifiers as less it gets so bad where the national team have to fire them because the results are not coming. And they have to just look, we're going to make a last ditch and hire someone to try and save our World Cup glory because this is the best time. Just like we said this is the best ever time to qualify for a World Cup. Everybody else have the same thing. Everybody else have the same dream. Everybody else have the same goal. You get what I say? So, our coach gone. Daniel, practically, you're up on mute. We start over back again. We start over back again, brother. We start back over again. After it started so sweet. And say, a couple times people call for the coach and they say, say the coach, it take him his 9th match for win him first match for Reggae Boys, and that when we play Trinidad in the Gold Cup.
Yeah.
And Trinidad was him first, him lose against Argentina, him draw against Cameroon. We played the friendly game against the 2 unofficial games against Trinidad, I think we draw and lose one of those games. You know, we draw against Mexico, we draw against US. At the Trinidad game, I'm first game win. And I remember during that summer, last summer, after they are, and I think we draw against Jordan, I would draw against Qatar. This coach have only beat one team. Is it one team that above him? One team that, and I think Panama rank around 43. If anybody can, refresh my mind, that other team that Coach Hallgrimson beat, that's ahead of the Reggae Boys in FIFA rankings, you can put it in the chat. But the Panama team are the only team you can remember in beat.
You remember beat Mexico?
No, that's the thing. And we are going to it right now. Him want bonus when we say him bring Uga Copa, the 2 million. Yeah, remember I come and tell you say, and the US men's national team, their website, they laid out in details how for them money are gonna share. The coaches are gonna get that, the players are gonna get that, non-playing staff are gonna get that, and then whatever left, it goes to the federation. When I see that over here, so my link, boom. When you hear about that bonus thing there, yeah? When you hear about that bonus thing there, I said so boom and link my Ecuador bridging and my link couple of the media person and them know of Venezuela. I'm say, yo,
yeah,
all the bonus I go. And the man must say, yo, 80% of the bonus I go to the players and the coaching staff for Venezuela. And 60% of it I go to Ecuador players and staff. So when I say, so how can I go on over here? All the 2 million, I got share. So if he want that, but me I gonna beat the coach for that. That you can't come tell me say you beat Canada in a Toronto for that wet, so cold night, yeah? You come demand money. Coach, I know you not beat Mexico and US. We're bringing for qualify for World Cup, but guess what? You not beat the team them we're bringing for beat. Beating them team, that's the priority, and go to World Cup and play good in a tournament. Yeah? You see how the World Cup there? When beat St. Kitts and Trinidad and then Guatemala, those 3 games.
Yeah.
When play. Them beating there, a soft Bogoyaga beating that, brother. We for beat them team there, but the big games they went for beat. Just like in the Nations League, we have Mexico upon them head. I kick them over and I stick up. Or would you rather game a 2-2 in the Nations League? That all the Nations League there, we for go through to the semi-final in the Nations League there. We for beat Mexico. Boom. The game against US, when play, we draw 1-1 at Soldier Field. We are playing against a C team, brother. Matt Turner was the only man in that team that right now I play for US now. Matt Turner for beat that Mexico team, that US team, brother.
All right. This is my angle upon this. I think this is predictable. I think it is predictable that the JFF we're gonna throw Hallgrimson underneath the bus. So I think this thing always come out and say, yo, the man he want more money, that's why I'm walk away.
Yeah.
You get what
that's
I say?
I'm come back to you and say, no, is it that him just put a little tape on the contract and say, yeah man, we can agree this man, and say, yeah man, if you say, yeah, this is a big opportunity. That's how I'm gonna say that, Only just come around and say more money. So say, you see, him should have learned from this, I stick JFF stick him up,
But that's the thing though. Do we trust the JFF?
See? No, we can't trust them. Can't trust them. No.
Cause them can come out and say, some money the boy want, and they will start beating. Oh, you mean you want more money and you not really do nothing. You not really do nothing for getting the money. You have to be careful now,
Yeah.
You have to be careful now, The JFF, we are talking about the JFF, So you have to be careful now, You see what I say? Me no want to rush down the line and say, yo, a money the boy want. I rather wait and say I hear the more if JFF I got throw up underneath the bus, him probably right in the say him can't come out with nothing yet. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the JFF I got always give for them more for come put in an article and tell us yo I'm money the boy I want. You know me I say?
Yeah.
So we probably not gonna hear from Hallgrimson from for the next 2-3 years before him say something. You get what me I say? So
Yeah.
me nah run with that narrative that say yo I'm money him want. I believe the pressure, the unprofessional thing, the after field madness, the players them, him lose the players them,
Yeah.
and
Flights
all
and
those
the
type of
hotels
stuff.
and all
The,
the
the
madness
flies,
there.
all that. I believe that's why I'm leave the job. I don't think it's because of no money. You get what me I say? I think JFF gonna try to see for them face. You get what me I say? Because they fail.
Yeah.
The JFF fail because guess what? They hire this man. This is the guy that is supposed to bring us to the World Cup
Yeah.
and be the coach in the dugout. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So JFF is gonna try to save themselves in the public eye, saying that you know some more money the boy I want. You see what me I say? So
Yeah.
so me with this thing we all away near man. You hear me?
Yeah, me I hear now, me I hear. You go to all ago, you just
Yeah.
fall back here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna run with this thing where they must say yo, I'm money want because I believe that the JFF is the problem too. Them fail. Anytime I board a club fire a coach, is not just the coach fail. The board failed
Yeah.
too. Because this was your guy. You hired
This
this
was
man.
your call, yeah. And that's
You see what I'm
Rudolph
saying?
Speid.
Yes.
Yeah.
So me no want hear not one want man want more money. Uno fail. You see
Yeah.
what I say?
Yeah.
Uno go and get another coach. That more here. Me no want hear about what happened. Because this what always happen. Anytime a coach gets sacked, you always hear this is why the reason why I was stacking man, this, that, and that. I mean, I
Yeah.
believe say more and more money. You must say, I mean, if him believes that because him do a good job, I think Hallgrimson is professional enough to respect his contract. Whatever
Yeah.
contract him agree to,
Yeah.
I think him respect. I think him professional enough to say, yo, adapt me I work with and adapt me I work with. If the JFF want to come again and negotiate about my contract, I mean, I demands more. Me, I'm an agent. That different. I don't believe that Trim A said them and get 2 million or more money. He might just come say, yo, more some more money. That's a Jamaican thing. Or Jamaican and I do. You see me I say? I believe this guy respect him contract and this is what him I believe in that. I don't believe none of that nonsense. I don't believe it.
Yeah.
I think a JFF I try to throw him under the bus. That's what I believe.
So we'll pull up the article. So in the article when he just got appointed, Ricketts attack in the press, you know, he must say, Ricketts described the signing of Coach Hallgrimson as the ushering in of a new era that will see the controversial plug of the administration change direction. Did we see that? No. Well, no, we didn't see that change that direction. You get me? I say, quote Ricketts, you know, the Federation has been making important internal changes that will position the Federation to fully support what we will announce today as a number of other national activities. He said during the press conference to announce the new coach at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel on September the 16th on the Friday afternoon. So him said that, Mr. Ricketts said that, got him quote him, said that it also in the Gleaner, that also the pan Sportsmax, yeah, that there will be changes with the controversy of what's really going on in the Federation. We heard that the start. That's why I mean I say the money is a miser, I know. That's why I mean I say me can't remove the stigma around that. They might stick up the coach negotiating contract. Then can't say, all right. Because remember me saying, he said, Rudolph Speid, I want deadly piece of money, no, brother. Allegedly, I want deadly piece of money, no. Like, bro, me listen to when him talk. Yeah, me listen to when him talk. Him is a miser when it comes on to the football and the rule book. Yeah, he
Yeah.
mean everything a theme way. If another theme way, I throw the door. You saw him do to the assistant coach, John Wall. No
Yeah.
local players under 20. When a coach would that do so bad for bring the under 20 team to the next round of the tournament without
Yeah.
losing? I think he don't lose a game. He brought
Yeah.
him to the next round. When could I do? When could I do to get fired? But because the man not to pick the local youth them a yard and he might decide to pick the youth them more professionally and understand that because he is a man that fundamentally him is a developmental coach. Yeah, that's his job. John Wall, that's his job to develop youths. Yeah.
Mm.
So him, I go for the best quality that can fit in around that U20. The man them sends fear. Yeah, the man them sends fear, bro. That's why you see the U20 and the U17, if you really look at it, you never really see an overseas coach or coach them position. There are normally some man where them can hush puppy under the welcome mat and step up and say, yo, do
Yeah.
that, do that, do that. You get what I say? But allegedly, you see that man in him Rudolph Speid,
Yeah.
Cavalier coach, him know the rule book, brother. You listen to him talk different from a Jeremy, him talk different from a Tapper. That man is so smart when it comes down to the rule book of football and money. He love them things there. So that's why I say, don't be surprised, him probably stick up the coach and say, yo, all right. I mean, as I said this, and this is the coach salary, Yo, so you want 20K a month, yeah. You do good. Remember, we have World Cup qualifier come up in a year. We have the Nations League where you can qualify for Copa. Cannibal, I give you some money for qualify. Yeah, it's when you come around to that time there, we can, and you do good, and your performance could you bring to the Copa, yeah man, we can try and stick around the board and you get what me I say? Him wicked them way there, allegedly. You get what me I say? It's a man, is a sniper, them way there, brother. So him or the rest of them can promise the coach, allegedly promise the coach something. I say, look, man, yeah, man, just go and work with the flow, man. You know what? Just go and work with the flow, man.
Well,
Couple of steps
well,
down the line, we can, you know what I say?
well. If we to believe that Hallgrimson is this professional coach that we all say he is, if he was coming from Europe with the angle things different, and if him come in an environment like that and believe these guys that he does not know. These guys are your boss. Do you trust your boss? Even though he pay you, you trust him? You don't trust him. Him can fire anytime. Why would you trust your boss? We say, yo, do this. And we're not putting a pen to paper. Why would in this time right now, who I believe in we make a PS without we may put papers to pen. So if that's the case, I blame Hallgrimson.
Yeah,
You know what I say?
yeah.
You should never agree to the under table money on a
Allegedly,
side
if
piece.
that, allegedly.
Allegedly,
Yeah,
allegedly. You know what I say? So if that was the case, him shouldn't do that. You get your agent, you get a paper, and you sign on a contract. You know what I say?
yeah.
So I mean, would even put it past Jamaica for do that too? The man in the federation.
That's what I tell you,
Would
say,
put
you
it
see,
past them?
no, bro, you see, the man there, where Coach Cavalier, brother, yeah, RS, that man is so deadly at his job. Yeah, he's very good at what he do. You get what I say? So me not put it past him, brother. But why see Mexico them still a keep Jamie Lozano. You get what I say? But I mean, Paul, the man them really a mash up the football, bro. Like everything what really happen is like I just one man in the administration for the football federation. I call a shot. Like this are one thing for sure. Me can't blame Butler about that are the conflict of interest. You get what I say? So a man just said, JP Donaldson got sacked after leading one of one of Jamaica's greatest performance on World Cup stage. You get what I say? The man theme contract to get renewed. Danny, how is that possible? A man come out of our zone with big, not even say Brazil, France wants was the best woman league in the world. You get what me I say? Lyon, Paris Saint-Germain, these teams are juggernaut when it comes down to football in France, in the world. Brazil is such a high iconic team with the likes of Marta and Cristiano on it, and we got out of that zone. We
Yeah.
escaped that, bro, and finished on 5 points. We did not concede a goal until that moment when and then they made that mistake with the Colombian. And if we'd have win that game, they would have go play England. And so to tell, if that thing happened, the man them God, that has a Jamaica just for fight for all them things, brother. Like the greatest, like all them things in our federation, brother. The man should have get at least one next 4 more years. I look for lead the team again at Brazil. For make it 3 on the bones. So that means I say anytime you start a go against the man there, RS, yeah, one of the sniper in the JFF, yeah, you see him want to start go against him. And then man they run the thing. And then man they run the thing up at Kingston 5. Yeah.
So how can how do people vote for all these guys get in control of the football? Like is that politics or is that voting?
Oh, my character is like the president.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
speed and them manner.
yeah, why I mean know the speed. I mean know the speed, or him get that job in the committee. I mean I really know about that part, or them get appointed as a committee, but I know it's an election thing, with Michael Ricketts. And even when at the election, the man said clean slate. The man said clean slate. Him say at the press conference at Pegasus, clean slate for Coach Hallgrimson when he just started this era. Clean slate. Them trick we again. And then we just put, a whole code paper crack over our eye, and then again, clean slate after the election. Yeah, man, clean slate, man. Just give me another chance, man. Give me another chance, man. 2 more years left before World Cup, brother. 2 more years left back, 2 more years left back from 98. 2 more years left back for another World Cup again. And look, we see things just crumble. Who are going to be the new coach? Who are going to be the new coach? Like, who are going to come in at this system, my brother? It's going to be the same thing. Look.
I think they're gonna go the easier option. Meaning saying that I think they're gonna go local.
Hey.
And just hope for the best.
Remember I said Tapa just then the reduce contract at Mount Pleasant,
I think they're gonna go the easier option, so
no, but respect to Tapa still, Tapa have done his time, I think the football have outgrown Tapa with more. But one question though, do you see a difference between logistically, with Coach Hallgrimson, defensive setup with Tapa defense? Tapa, remember, Tapa, I think beat US twice. He beat them in our friendly, and beat them in our Gold Cup. And I don't remember if he was a coach when we beat them in our World Cup qualifier game at the stadium. We beat them 2-1, I think. Luton Shelton and Rudolph Fasting scored that day. I don't know if he was a coach in 2012 at the time, but Tapa beat Mexico. Remember that 1-0 they came out Taxler and scored a free kick. So yeah, Tapa fairly done him job. Beat Costa Rica and them team. Coach Hallgrimson yet to beat a team, the big team in CONCACAF, the two big juggernauts. With what?
That's a good. That's a good comment. JP made.
Only reason the females were successful was because the JFF weren't basically not interested in the program. That's true because just around 2014, that time 15, the man gave up on the program. The man abandoned the program. All broke down yard. One bulldozer and set up back and sit there. The rebirth of the Mali Foundation do that. So yeah, bro. But what may I say? Look at it now. Which coach overseas are gonna come in at this setup with this allegedly criminal setup, brother? Allegedly corruption.
What do they know? Do the coach know though? Do those coaches know though?
Well, look,
Are they
if
are
you
they
want
are
to,
they are they are they doing their background work? Are they doing their
yes.
homework?
No, I think what happened with him here at Grimson, with that, you see that Leon Bailey interview with Jay Fraser on the Let's Be Honest podcast, that have opened up a lot of eyes. That interview hit mainstream media. That is all over, staying in mainstream media. Daniel, check your phone and say, how much how much likes the video have, brother. So tell the people, say, yo, people, smash the like button. Support the chat.
Right
Like up
now,
the video, please, people. If you haven't do
I
so,
said
please. If you just subscribe,
23 people now that I watch. People smash up the like button. Appreciate it. This wanna like the content, it push it out. You know what I'm saying? It show people say people love that content, yeah. You get what I'm saying? So other people watch it. You get me? You guys stream on both channels. You guys have to go over Nick as well and smash up a like and smash up a like over yes as well. You get me? When you guys like the content, and subscribe. It's free, you know.
yeah,
It's free, it's free,
yeah.
free,
If
free.
you
We're
just
not
subscribe,
big no money. You see me I say? It's
yeah,
free people, but it's sad. You said something. We basically start. We're gonna have to start over again.
we have just 2 years left back.
I know. Give me that say him leave everything, database,
Yeah,
everything.
yeah, yes, everything.
Me personally, when we see coach leave that and do all of the groundwork, 90% of the time, it's when the next coach come in, him no want nothing to do with that. Make I be
Yeah,
real with you.
yeah,
Yes. Cause you know why? Coaches always have an ego thing. They want to do it for them more.
yeah,
You know me I say?
yeah,
Because end of the day, our next coach I gonna say, why am I gonna follow our next man and him fail?
yeah,
Me no want that. Me want to do it my way. So even though we may say him do the groundwork, him give it to even though him did say if the other coach want to use that, him
yeah.
can
It's
use that.
there. It's there.
It's
The
there.
database is there. Yeah,
You see me I say? But me knowing me been watching football for years. You see me I say? But you know a coach now want nothing to do with another man failure project. You get what me I say? So
yeah.
we basically gonna have to start over from scratch. You see me I say? And it's sad, you know. This is the
No,
best people. People. This is the best way we're gonna ever get to our World Cup. Ever again.
yeah.
America already qualified, Canada already qualified, Mexico already qualified. That's the three top team out of CONCACAF already qualified.
Especially at Canada with a Jesse Marsh.
You see what I say? We will never get another pathway to get to the World Cup. We can sit on our yard when 2026 come and we can watch our own country Jamaica on the TV. We will never get another better opportunity than again. And a madman here with that Jamaica try mash up the thing. Why? Because of ego and pride. They want to put them pride aside. All right. We look at Jamaica. Let's do the right thing. Let's do the right thing. I don't know. Ego, man. Ego. I mash up the thing again. Isn't me I say?
Yeah,
I don't get it. I don't get it, man. Yesterday, man, I beat up the side. I'm gonna feel no way because I'm used to it. You see me I say?
it's like your body get immune to it.
Your body get used to it. You see me?
It's crazy, bro.
A
It's like
joke thing, man.
it's crazy, Daniel. People, if you want to call in and give your take, that's the number you can call in straight or
You see me I say so. If anybody out there can tell me right now, if you have any idea, tell me which coach under wife come in. Which coach tell you right now?
George
Which coach will come
Sampoli.
to this madness?
George Sampoli. the man who won coach of the year for South America in 2015. South Copa America champion coach, George Sampoli. Look, he might he he might one of the man who can come shake up the federation. One a bad man for speed. George Sampoli, the Chile coach, will win the Copa America 2015 in a Chile. Yeah, man. George Sampoli. I'm the only one who could have come in come J-pop. Two man in the federation. I mean, I want to know. Eh? I want to know. Yeah. What is score? Panama score again in the game.
Still 1-0 half time.
Still 1-0. You know, press that big up yourself. Yeah. And they had that kind of watch the US game, but me not see the Panama game. But when me I say George Sampoli are the man. Okay, I come here, I come jape up two of them man and cut two some of them man some hard backs. But the only one I can come do that right now. Yo, it's a hell of a job to coach this reggae boy team. Trust me. Hey.
All right. Is it going forward? The next coach will come in. You know what the next coach work on? The midfield. We don't care about the defense, we don't care about the forward.
Yeah.
Work on the mid. Go and get some midfielders. You know what I say?
Implement that system.
I think we abandoned the midfield for years. You know what I say? I think we need to go and work on the midfield. That's where we need to because Tapper bypassed the midfield. Hallgrimson that's one of the biggest critics. He bypassed the midfield. He have Anderson and he have two natural central midfielder on the field. On the bench. And then decide to play Bobby Reed and Palmer in the midfield. Those are back-to-back midfielders. You know what I'm saying? And him consistently to play Damian Lowe that have one good game in the Canada game. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what the coach do.
And probably the second half in the US game.
Yeah. Any coach will come in, I need you guys to work on the midfield. Midfield win games.
Realistic though. 1 second. Continue, hold on there.
If anybody who watch football, me used to play midfield. Like me use a R1, I'm gonna play midfield, I'm gonna play defense, forward, everything. I play everything. Or me I play football back in the day. I play a Manning Cup, I play a Casafa League back in the day. You see me I say? Midfield, if you don't able to control the ball, string two pass, you cannot win a football match.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You cannot win a football match. It's difficult.
Very difficult.
Look at Spain, Rodri, Busquets, those players. You need a midfielder who can control the game. Without your midfield, you would not able to win a game. I think we bypassed the midfield for years. You get what I'm saying? We need to get a coach that likes to keep the ball, like likes to dominate the game. You get me? And we have to be brave. Go and appoint a coach that wants to play the football on the floor. This long ball and stuff, we need to get rid of that, man. I think we have more than just long ball football, you know. So
we have more than that. We have more than
that.
Yeah,
we have more than that.
We have more than that. I think we have more than that to play, you know, some real beautiful football. But what may I say still? Let me just bring a presser. A presser say, who are gonna be that coach? You know, there's only one man that really can come to my mind when I say, I've been saying this, that this man deserve a shot of what he have done. You know, every time.
Listen. But people say, yo, we need someone who can adapt, who can know the culture and that type of thing. Listen, Jamaica culture is music. You know what I say? Jamaica culture is music. What is culture thing I talk about? Jamaica thing is Jamaica football culture is music. You know what I'm saying? We need someone who's gonna come in and be competent and play the foot and do the right job. This culture, a manager does not have to come in and be a part of the culture. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, teams all of them top coaches who got coach in Africa, they are part they learn the culture. They don't learn the culture, Bugsy. They
No,
don't learn the culture.
no, them just can't speak French.
That's
Speak the
it.
language. Yeah.
I don't think it has nothing to do with the culture.
You know, it can play a part. I know you come in and set up and like even have Grimston done, you learn the anthem. That's a big step. And learn the
But
anthem, you know. So it can help.
me gotta be real people. Our culture is unorganized, undisciplined, unprofessional. That is our culture. You know me I say? We have to be real now.
Late.
Late, man want to sneak out and go party. You know me I say? We need a coach that will come in and discipline. We want the
Hey,
players
you
them
know, so me
don't
have
like the
something for
coach.
play. But just remember, you know, I have something for play.
You see me I say? We want players hate the coach. The players don't even like the coach. At them culture, at them manager them want to come in. None of this culture
Yo,
thing. What kind
yo,
of
I have something for
culture?
play. Take a breather, drink some water. I have something for play. Hold on, I have something for play that guys. Me have to get this. More list this and tell me if this is true.
In Jamaica twice now. What's your big takeaway on that? I look at, for example, a guy like Miguel Antonio. I see him as potentially the most dominant.
Don't have that AC there.
Potential. Physically, certainly the most dominant. And I have seen him manhandle center backs in the region. And you would think, well, that's definitely going to translate into consistent productivity. And that's not the case. Not in the manner.
Is that Moreno? Ali Moreno?
That's what Jamaica is that you're expecting more, but it's not quite there. And I often think, okay, and this is maybe thinking too much about what the struggles, or where the struggles from Jamaica come from. Is there a connection to the national team? All these players that come from all sorts of different places and that have their background in Jamaica, but aren't Jamaican per se. Is there a connection? Yeah. Is there the emotion? And I honestly, once they step out on the field, they're obviously going to try to win games and they're going to try to represent the country as best as they possibly can. But there is something to be said in these games that are so evenly played, and then where the difference is so small. That little extra, that little something that pushes you forward, that forces you to give everything that you have and more, even more of yourself. Not because you're playing for yourself, but because you're playing for, in the case, I can only speak for Venezuela, as a vessel of hope for the country, as a vessel of hope for the Venezuelan people. And you know that's on your shoulders, and man, that pushes you forward. I don't know that exists in Jamaica because I don't think that connection is quite there. And I don't believe it's an unfair comment to make. I just think it's the reality of the situation. And so they're talented players, seems like a talented team. But when it comes down to it, I don't know that they're willing to push to the limit in order to do the things that they need to do.
I mean, Leon Bailey didn't even show up at this point.
But Leon Bailey's the one guy here that does have the connection, does have the roots, comes out of the Jamaican League, does feel that, and he doesn't even want to be here. So Ali's right about that connection and it being important for any team, But I think you're right about these problems go deeper, right? They're deep-rooted in the federation, deep-rooted.
Relationships between federation and players sounds like a lot of issues, brewing there for Jamaica. They still have one more.
Cool. It said, look, Ali Moreno have a point. Him have a point.
Yeah.
He can say, continue what you say. He have a point.
All right, now. If I think if there's anybody needs to have a culture as the players, I don't think the manager need to have a culture towards the country. If there's anything that I would say need to change, is the players them. You get what I'm saying? I think I think we might need to switch it up a little bit as far as the players them. You see me? I watched Dixie yesterday, and Dixie run him socks off because why?
As much
Him
as him really have a
care.
good game, him really have a good game, but him do the bare minimum.
You see me? I say Dixie care. That's a man that care. You get me? And that's what we need to do. If they want to talk about culture, get some culture players. The man them will know the country and care about the country. The manager does not have nothing to do with with the culture. You get me? The manager come in and set up the squad, pick the best players them are available, pick the tactics, and get on with his job. Once the federation is doing the right thing, the players them need to care about the Jamaica flag, not the manager. Once if Hallgrimson was doing the right thing, so Hallgrimson never even lived in Jamaica, and the team are perform, and we are win game. If do anybody not care about if him where him live, who the is where him live?
Yeah.
Is the me I say?
Yeah.
Antonio run hard, yes, Antonio. I think Antonio care. You get me?
Yo,
I think some of the players them do care.
hey, you see that cameraman there? Him know him job. The man I go out for all of the English band player them where I play for Jamaica. One time the man go on pin-up face. One time the man go on Bobby Reed face over on the bench. The man go on Antonio face. One time Antonio. Like, bro, you can see it, the man them give up. As much as we get run and tired in the second half, the man them give up. You get what I say? So this is a South American speaking, knowing what it is to play for your country, the passion, the soul we're supposed to pump out of you. Yeah, you're supposed to run your socks in the ground for your country. This is your country, brother. This are your country. If the country are never the ball, none of them players, and include we, wouldn't exist.
Yeah.
Would have call yourself a Jamaican. You get me I say? So the pride should have did it. So and it all comes down from the anthem. Look, and then thing the man must see the pool.
Yeah.
From it starting and say, look at this. Like, look at this. Look at this.
I know the next thing too. The Jamaican fans only don't believe in the homegrown players them.
That's the thing.
Only don't believe in the homegrown players them. Because I always say the man them say, yo, they not pick them man for man play for Arnett God and this that them man ain't good. You see me I say? When always I bash the homegrown players them. Because you know want Macy Greenwood and them man come play for the team.
Yes,
You don't believe in the youth, you don't believe in the youth them where I work, where I play grassroots football in Jamaica. You don't believe in the man them. You see me I say? As soon as them man, I'm not saying that they don't care, but as soon as them man come off on the field, see the way the man them do. Go on them phone and can't wait for go back to England.
Yeah.
Go for play and come football.
Yeah.
I got a base at Dixon. Dixon show me more than care. King come on yesterday, the centre back for of Cavaliers.
Yeah.
Why them money not playing that team? What's going on?
I think King should have get more game. But one thing that said, you know, what he said in about players develop, not player, local player getting into the team. I think, you know, it has to be a mix. Not saying that you're saying it should be 100% local, but at least the fans should believe in homegrown player. That's what he's saying.
I think we quit.
Just like
I think we
in Greenwood and wanted the JFF to be pursuing the Greenwood gene to come home. You know, we should be beating down on the doors of the JFF and the clubs locally, the government. Look, you should be doing more for getting the best product out of Jamaica. You know, try to nurture the best product in Jamaica. You get what I say? So the youth them can be on that level. And if you really look around, a lot of the teams in CONCACAF, a lot of the teams hello? A lot of the teams you know, in CONCACAF, you there? Carla. Bless up, where are you?
same thing, you know, I say. Well, I agree with some of the things that I say about that team, right?
Yeah.
You see what I say? Some of the things that I don't really agree with.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you why.
Yeah.
See, because I used to watch football and watch football with a whole passion, isn't it?
Yeah.
And this then to see how Jamaica plays some of the time, yes.
Yeah. The performance.
And yeah. And between me and you, when it comes to the local player, then yes. But I'm going to say we don't have couple 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Local player we can really go out there go try a thing for the country still. But let's look at the facts, bro. Some of them men are ready yet for real, bro.
Yeah.
This is what we are talking about. This is what we are talking about. This is what we are talking about.
No,
This is what we are talking about.
the summer.
This is what we are talking about.
The other day, I watch a game against, I think the second game against the Dominican team. You see me? Not the first Dominican team. Not the Republic, the other team.
The second one.
Brother, me I tell you, say, it's atrocious, brother.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna lie to you, brother. Because some of the man, them, when I see, I say, me people, I say, yo, them man, you feel play for Jamaica. Bro, them man, they're not even good to play like Premier League or Jamaican League.
Yeah, the Premier League are growing now still.
Yeah, we don't care say that, but it'll grow in our eyes. When you look for the league,
no, I don't like say, no, I understand say the league I make and they powerful. But if you look back 20, not stretch it back to 20, just say 10 years ago, or before COVID, the league have grown a little bit. It might not grow the way we want it to grow.
We don't feel so, brother. We don't feel so. Television.
Ask him. Ask him if a competent coach can come in and help the local players them better. You don't think that?
Yeah.
Yeah. When the Seaboy United and the Harbour View and the Waterhouse and them team they are playing with that. When they Patrick Beach, they must score some goal. When you listen now, Simon Crosby talk about them goal, they must say, some real footballer playing, brother.
Yeah.
When the Pele Wilson them, when the man they play a Premier League, brother. Premier League is better now, brother. How we are talking about, man?
But
they are the natural talent, brother.
But
you see me, I say?
But them players they never get the look in the Colonel change to them. And them man did better. Yeah.
That me I try to show you. So nowadays, them man that we are playing now, all them mind upon are the big contract. So they want to figure out how to play football because they watch too much television football, which part so they're not doing the real work. You see me?
Yeah.
But that they everywhere. Brazil. Everybody want the big contract. Everybody want that. That's if a player, his first priority to make it out.
Yeah.
You see what I say?
Yeah.
In my one of the little youth where we have to nurture in the thing. And them thing I'm talking about 1 and 2 man did it, but we can pick out and say, yo, we could move forward with them man. But me I tell you the truth though, Jamaica Football Federation a party shop them around.
Yeah.
Real
But look when we are call up Alex Marshall when Tapa Fia did that. In the days when
Alex Marshall now.
Yeah.
I want good little ball.
Tapa should have picked them man from in the 2016, 17 round and them part there.
When we go back to the core, all right, you see, as I don't remember my brother here, but you see, as in did a show we a while ago, when they talk about the local player, them or whoever, the culture player, them player.
Yeah.
We need the
You talk Preston?
The Maggie,
Yeah.
the Lama Walker. We want back the new end of the program to grow. You get me? I say?
Yeah.
Because them they are youth with talent, remember me?
Yeah, we have talent.
Some ball we're playing in a Manning Cup and D Cup out here. Look out again, brother, from the left high school, bro.
Yeah. I can call one Nico Brett.
Me nah tell you, man. All them Richard West when he used to play for Kingston. From the man left Kingston talent now, you know about him.
Mm-hmm.
You see me? I say, even though them man they in a age, you know one thing. Them Jamie, where you can hide. You used to play for Kingston.
The striker?
College.
The striker or the runner? The striker or the runner?
No, No, man, defender youth me at all, man. The man there is so
Jamie Hyde.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Nurture them youth
Yeah, man. Jamie Hyde,
program,
man.
brother.
Jamie Hyde, yeah. Yeah, Jamie Hyde.
You see what I say? Yeah. We should have nurtured all of them because you put there in the team.
You see?
No,
you see?
Would have looked much better.
You see the thing? Here was one of the big downfall to what your name called? Acknowledge by your name. Flassy. Here was going Flassy with the thing, you know. You see, when I look around at the region, in the people of fence against other rivals in CONCACAF, them man there, especially Ecuador, them man they have a set of youth in the team where I come from, the youth level come straight up gradually in the senior team. And guess what? Them youth they grew up in an understanding as a local youth in an Ecuador group before them get the exposure and gone overseas. Yeah? The Lozano for Honduras, them youth they grew up in the system. Yeah, look at this Mexico team. You know, you have the Pineda, you have the Vega, you have the Antuna, you have the Alvarado, you have all these players. You know, you have John Vasquez, Cesar Montes. These players grew coming up in the Olympic system in Mexico. You know Mexico, them big when they come on to qualify for Olympic. This is, I think, their first time in many years in qualify for the Olympic. So them man they come up in our system with them understand. So when you look at our players, you know, like a Kaim, when you look at players like King, Alex Marshall, you know, Shaquan Davis in the goal, and you know can pick more around. Yeah, look at look on the under 20 team where Tapa bring not Tapa where Jerome will bring our Florida to play the qualification with the Maggie, you know, with the Tope, you know, with the Niku Daily. You see that? You see how that sets it? We not have something where we can harvest them youth there. So guess what? So when we pull them from that system and bring them in the national program, there's a system so the man them can look better. But when you're gonna bring some sets of youths in a broken system, the youth them only have a set up youth them for the failure, and then you're gonna blame them in a 1 or 2 games so they're not good. So because the youth them now come up in a good structural system where when them get in the senior program, the man them are gonna just look like a BS. You get what I say? So that's why we have all of people that say, yo, yes, the youth them properly now develop like one time in a Jamaica. Them only do it for business, for sell. I mean here, whole heap of people, you know, in some hierarchy around in a CONCACAF said it. Jamaica only develop players to sell. We don't develop players to be the next elite level. And this is why I have a one man in a Jamaica, you know, as much as him having flaws, Craig Butler, him developing players him to be at that level. You get what I say? And
I'm really all right. Watch out now. You see, Craig Butler, him have a whole heap of. I don't even want to say that funny here, no where we don't like what him.
Yeah, him having flaws.
Yeah, but you start you him sit the football there, right? We have a brother sometimes. You see me out there, and we probably need to take a page out of book.
Yeah.
And I said take the whole book.
Yeah.
Take a page out of book with certain things. Yeah. And deal with the football. But Jamaica, like some of them man need to move up to man. Some of them man them in the
hierarchy. You ever wonder like how Speid can get a player for play in a top 5 European league? How him can do that? And he must say him the biggest thing.
And him so great as them.
And you get what I say?
That's show you alcohol vibes, you know. Watch. Well, we never really watch it, but we follow the Dakar stack up a couple of years ago. As you would from BB Cook. His name Jason Dyer. Remember BB Cook, I don't know, big side.
Yeah.
Listen what me I say, you know. And you lead them to the Walker Cup final, I think, win it, you know.
I think remember that team.
Natural goal scorer, you know, brother. Without you edit it.
That me I say. True.
That's what me I say. We need fear. We need fear a nurture.
You know.
Youth,
Carla, you know, say. Alright. Me I talk to Gene Ferreira, the Brazilian who used to play for Mobile, the number 10.
Mm-hmm.
And me I talk to him and me I say, yo, which player you say when it's more call a player name in a Mobile team or around the league that you say naturally in gifted. You know who for name the man called? The man said, you see, Jordan Fletcher, he is so gifted. But you see again, the system around these youths are not good enough. And then the youths them within themselves have that guidance to model themselves as a pro, because Jordan Fletcher them very good player, but guess what? They can't play for 90 minutes, and that's their downfall. So they have to get look beat upon that too, you know. And nobody now guide them, but you still have to give them a small percentage of beating, because you must know, say, you have talent and you need to put the hard work in with it. Not everybody are gonna be, and everybody are gonna be like Walter Boy.
That's why we have to get a little youth and them kind of
yes.
You see me?
Yes.
Not there, not come with a youth, they're not try his best or you see me?
Yeah.
Him always I try to put in the work. You get me and say, and adapt the rate for that little youth.
Yeah.
That little youth never become a great baller. When you see if we're not careful, you're gonna lose.
You're gonna lose.
I would miss losing. I mean, I'm gonna wonder when the wins just like they Maggie and
Walker,
Leave us and the way them look there. Yeah, me I tell you, because them you they I don't like say them you never have talent, you know. Talent them and then a short kind of big man.
Yeah.
Right now midfield, I look good enough, brother.
You see the look about Venezuela bring on yesterday? Andre. You see him, Daniel?
The difference between him and 2-19-year-old in a full Premier League yard. You see different? And then man they come and change all the game for Venezuela.
Change the game for Venezuela. True, man. True. So we not do that, brother. We not properly develop the youth them in Jamaica. And when you them get them chance, we beat them as fans, you know. So I can understand when Daniel are coming him and argue that in that, you know, we beat the youth them, you know, because the youth them not grow up in a proper system where them can understand the ball. Them youth they understand what Venezuela want, you know. Yeah, him right to, cause we beat them. We beat them. Hey, you know what I'm
between me and you, the overseas man, them are coming out as a star or whatever.
Yes.
When we hit rock bottom, them man, they don't really care, not just like yesterday, you know.
Yeah.
You see me, I say.
Alright, you know.
See, tell up, I'm on them. My lad, me I tell them, I rate them are great.
Yeah, them are great. Bobby Reed, yeah. Africa, Bobby Reed name too. I've done, so, Bobby Reed, yeah.
When you look on them on the field, brother, it don't look like them up to 2,000. They know him come from an injury and
yeah.
If so be the case, brother, start kind of leaks so much part, you know, say, I'm going to run 90 minutes.
You know what, say? Me say this, right? I have two players. One play in the US and one play locally. Two midfielders that we say we try with them, but because again, the proper structure and the system that they run with them, you know, tactically when they set up the team and set up players around him. Speedy Williams, in turnovers is so less than Casey Palmer, Bobby Reed, and Damian Lowe, and Joe Latibody. These players, their turnover rate is so high. You get what I say? Speedy Williams, yes, him get him time, you know, him not do greatly, but again, we never have no players around to facilitate. Yeah. And you see Speedy Williams, him can move around the ball. And that's what we not have. So
what happened to Speedy?
Devon Williams.
What happened to him?
But me just say like that man there for sitting at the anchor and keep the ball moving.
Speedy is a natural ball mover.
And the next player, Ramon Owell, you know, for play for Mount Pleasant. He's, you know, you see, Adrian Reed, you know, a player that we should have helped to facilitate these little youth, you know. But again, we cannot pick local product and feel like we're going to get the finished article. No, the youth that came on the pitch yesterday, for Venezuela is not a finishing product. Kenji Paez when he got Chelsea, he might go realize he might develop. So when Kenji Paez go Chelsea, he might go realize football on a different level from where he might play in a Carnival, the Copa Libertadores and the World Cup. He might go realize this is European football, the tactical, and in South America, this is what they might go play rough and tender football and tactically. That's different in England. So you might realize that a high opening for him also. So them youth, the coach massage those youth in the team.
You know the program. You know, football is a transition thing, you know, brother. I want to show you something now, you know. Look on all of them country. where, as you say, a fight for the World Cup right now, because they have to see them.
Yeah.
Goal we have, you know, brother.
Yeah.
But yo, I'll show you something, you know, look on Trinidad, you know.
Yeah.
That transition program them in a right now, you know, brother.
Yeah.
I tell you, be careful of them for team now.
Yeah.
When it come next year and them time, you know, because you see what they want to do now.
Yeah.
And where we need to do.
Uruguay score.
Yeah, say. What them want to do now is what we need to do to get to the next level.
Remember say.
Every time we watch a football match,
yeah,
the commentator, them what them officer is a full-time Jamaica.
Yeah, it's like when we are gonna make the next. And Carla, this summer, you know, should I be this summer we make the next step, you know? And that summer, you know.
That game there, I don't know what go wrong in that game there, brother. We should beat Mexico easily, bro. Because where's Mexico team ever stay? That reminds me of one game where we played on Azteca, which part so. We draw that game there 1-1. Where we did win that game there easily, bro.
Oh man, why man? The thing it hurt me, Carla. It hurt me bad because him here at Grimson last summer was his learning test. Now him get used to the man him around nearly 2 years now. Him in the thing. And I can't even fear turn now. Me I expect the team not just for those qualify for the run of 16 knockout run of Copa, but just showcase the talent that we have in the squad. And perform better. Challenge the team then.
Yeah, like cause if we win a game, we have a perform better.
Yeah, it gotta give with the boots, it gotta give with the confidence.
Bro, if we lose against Venezuela and Ecuador and beat Mexico, we're good with the football America. Because we know say Venezuela and Ecuador and not easy walk over.
No, easy walk.
You get me I say? Yeah. And the program where them have and the setup where them have, we know say they have a hard to beat them team.
Alright, you know say you said Trinidad have come up, you know say Trinidad build the thing like where England have St. George's Park where they have them team hotel where they have them facility where they
and that me just try to tell you.
Dominica, me do an interview with a man, technical director for one professional club at Dominican Republic, and him said they're going to host the under-17 Women's World Cup now, and they're going to build a football where players going to get developed. You know, they're going to have team hotel, they're going to have everything and that. So when Jamaica are going to do them things, Honduras have something like that already. When we are going to do them things,
look how much problem here.
Yeah.
I look at them on them football standard.
Why it's stressful.
Look how much problem here, bro. I look at them on them football standard.
Stress sometimes, boy. Stress. Carl, me I tell you the truth. From 2000, me and Daniel, I watch Arnick Garden, and we have midfield issue from them time to come straight up. We are watch locally in the early 2000s, and the same thing. And you call Patrick Beach name. You get what I say? We have a player like Maestro, a player like Jeremy New, no perform to the utmost best for the Reggae Boys. Like players like that. We have one, the gang of 5. You get what I say? You have, how about you produce so many talent? Portmore produce so many talent. Whole heap of talent. Player from Seaback. And all it takes us some guidance. No, you see, Richard King.
To the next level.
Remember, say, when they give him a chance, you know, where Paul Ali gave him a chance in a record qualifying, and I said again, remember that chance? And him done great. Him done great. He's a good local baller we can bring in at the thing. Him not have to be, him not have to play upon this Sean Byrne and them standard. But Richard King can match up to their performances on the pitch as well.
When I calm this little ball and sit out of defense, you may tell you. The man calmness in the defense different.
True.
I don't know him from nowhere. I don't like say me I try favorite nobody or whatever, but the youth just have a different thing about which part of it does. Look on the youth and say that youth could have become a real good defender if you
yes. Real talk. You just never nurture the talent. But you know, for us, big up yourself for the input. We are about to close out. You get me to watch the last 20 minutes of the US game. As US is bowing out of the tournament. You know, you think Greg Burris will get the sack?
Well, I'm glad
You think Greg Berhalter get the sack?
Yeah, man, I get to that into man. Right now, me I tell you, say, me glad when Mexico they kick out or US they kick out. We don't look so bad after.
Alright, watch it now. One more point, caller. You see the difference with a Jesse March and a Marabilo with Canada. You see the difference with terms of just how long now Jesse March are the coach of Canada? Just a month. Just around a month ago, you know?
1 month.
Just around a month ago. But the system what the man implement already. Oh my God, man.
I want to give Rudolph Speid the team.
Oh.
You wouldn't watch back 1 more than you can hear. Remember me tell you.
Yo, what do you think about Miguel Cole? Because I want to say, Miguel Cole, you think him mature enough?
Well, if they go local, Miguel Cole is not a bad option.
Him deserve a shout.
Yes, if they go local. But right now, and me don't want to hear nothing about Paul Hallgrimson, because guess what now? You know the reason why I don't want to hear about Paul Hallgrimson?
Yeah.
Because him did it, and them choose to get to that him. Most some indifferences by them. Yeah. A different much instead of him there.
Yeah.
Get me?
I don't know what happened to Nick. Hold on. I don't know what happened to Nick. This guy. In my video? Why in my video? Can you wait? I don't know what happened. What happened to Nick?
Boy, I don't know what happened a while ago, people. Streaming, I just kicked me off. I don't know what really happened a while ago. You know, but I guess I don't know if Daniel get kicked off too. But there was a big error a while ago on streaming, so I don't know if that happened with Daniel on his side. You know, let's call him and see if it's the same error. Yes, we're about to close out to the people. I'm about to close out. Yeah, I'm about to close out. I just want to confirm with Daniel if everything is alright with him. But as we can see right now, the game are unfold in front of me. Yo, they get kick off? Yeah. Bounce back in there. Me I say, me know me get kick off to by stream yard. Me know what happen. Me get kick off. We're still alive. Yeah. Ah. One second. Yes, so how much minutes left back? 15. 15. We see what can go on. But you know people, as we talk about the whole thing in the development of the youth them, I say if we can implement a good system in the football so we can integrate the youth them in the thing and I say cause too much time them come and we can give the youth them 1 second. Yo, Kevin Blackwood. Say the life on the show though. You're the life on the show though. How you feel? Yeah, how you feel? Yeah, how you feel? They must say Miguel Coley deserve a shout as I'm on a player Miguel Coley.
Yeah, man, deserve a shot, man. Coley, but I know that, like, it's a Coley ability to manage players and for like help them to maximize them full potential to a way where it's like him unlock another level in our players where them don't know within themselves them had it,
Yeah.
Even myself too, like, sometimes back then when Coley used to talk to me, I just talk to the team in general about whether it be like preparing for like that KFC, going up against that Charleston, just like after I'm done talking and fire and motivate you feel like they can jump off a cliff and then they can run through a brick wall and and so like in training sessions is just like
so he says a man is a plan of him know what he want.
He know what he want and he can get the best out of that player.
Yeah.
I strongly believe like Miguel Coley would be a man.
You think him 100% ready after leaving the country for so many years now?
After 100% ready, because guess what? It's not only him learn and develop, but him learn and develop in a fast-paced country. Where them the quality of the football, the level at which the teams are playing, if you actually watch them, I watch the league where my coach and obviously, when them say experience teaches wisdom, the more you coach at that level, the more experience you get, the more experience you're going to hold at your disposal. So when the time come about mix and matching players, rotate these players, manage them. Coley, him already have that.
Yeah.
Already, like I said, have that in him Arsenal. But again, for just be gone for so long, learning, and then be able to, put everything we learn into fruition. Like Miguel Coley, like a lot of players can, even Junior Flemings, Rafiki Bryan, all those guys like can tell you, like Miguel Coley approach through the training sessions. Like every single day you learn something new.
Yeah.
And the games where I'm playing and practicing and training, the little small side of the game, the little tactical drills, so everything add up and relate back to the game.
Yeah.
Like, some bag of coach that give you a bag of fitness, a bag of running.
Yeah.
Funny show. No, there's a time and place so that we barely even run.
Yeah.
But we were one of the fittest, if not the fittest team in Manchester.
Yeah. I have.
We went to step and we dominate like step and didn't feel.
Yeah.
And it's just like we never run out of gas. Now one player run out of gas.
I remember started just do my first 2 years at high school, my first 2 years at Norman Manley before we go Calabar. Miguel Cole was the man in charge at Norman Manley, and look, bro, just look at our listen at how Miguel Cole, conduct his training session. It's so motivational that when you're listening to me, you want to run through a brick wall.
Listen.
You get what I say?
Miguel Cole is Norman Manley when him have Shreddy Bama,
yeah,
and some of them bad at it. I like the man them was so fit.
Yeah.
At the time it was good Excelsior.
Yeah.
And people one love still, but you can see like Cole's team is very organized. Right?
Yeah.
And if you're not the leader,
yeah,
him will develop into a leader.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it's just like him can look. Cole just know how to manage players.
Alright. Watch it up. Like, Blackwood, alright. Watch it up.
Between coaching and managing.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Watch it up. We're gonna get up on the show so we can talk about the coaching ability side. And I don't know why I added on the show. You get what I say? Kevin Blackwood are hired from the show. Kevin Blackwood is a man, he said, always busy. Always busy.
You call me now, I am actually driving and I'm speaking to you.
Alright. Respect for your expertise. I'm going to close out the show right now. Alright. People, big up on yourself. Look more. Big up on yourself, people.
Advocate for Miguel Cole on the